taking a second to feel in the energy. Namaste. Welcome to Love Winds. Welcome to Spiritual Courts, where we call divine justice on all things that are not in alignment with the Most High, with the divine, with your highest timeline, with the high vibrational reality you came here to create and be and embody. Anything in the lower vibrational energies, anything in lower vibrational energies is not in alignment with the divine plan. I call justice, I call judgment. So, I have a few cards. I have a few notes. I have a lot of notes. A few downloads, and I'm going to share a little more of my personal experience of what energies that I'm moving through. This is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the energy. Where do I want this? I want this in there. The energy, right? We're not going to talk about the avatars because it's principalities. It's only you projected outwardly. You're having a spiritual awakening, and this is the dream that awakening is existing in, okay? So what I have come to understand, the people that are reaching out to me, the few that are getting through the algorithm and the anti-algorithm, if you know, you know. Bless you. Bless you, baby. It's all about divine timing. And we're all on our own path, and sometimes all the time. Everything that you've gone through, everything you're going through, everything you're moving through is preparing you for your now, for what you came here to do and be, and the role you're going to play, that you're playing, that leads to liberation, soul evolution. So yeah, we talked in the last video about not giving energy to separation, right? We're all having this experience for soul evolution, right? But we're all fragments of source. One love. So if someone is coming at you karmically, you know, not in integrity, from a lack mentality, from a fear state, from a projection of their shadow, wounded, abusive, in any energy, any low vibrational energy that you have already moved through or are in the process of moving through, being in contact with this energy is detrimental to your healing. Okay, so boundaries are necessary. Boundaries are necessary. If your energy is your currency, okay? Like, your health is your wealth, mind, body, and spirit, right? Peace is your birthright. Peace is your birthright. And in a high vibrational reality, we are not fighting each other. We are not pointing fingers. We're not projecting insecurities and fears And we're not operating out of lower vibrational energies. We're not. There's no blame, there's no shame, there's no I'm better, there's no right and there's no wrong. You can't fake healing. Okay, you can't fake healing. You're either, if you're not healing, okay, if you're not healing, then you're hurting. And if you're hurting everyone. You're hurting everyone in your life, okay? You're hurting everyone in your life. So the ones that put boundaries up from you are the ones that they're healing. They're healing because processing is part of the path. Taking time to process is part of the path. So if one party feels a wound, gets some information that is very traumatic to process, and they want to turn their phone off and go walk in the grass and play with children and not respond, that's allowed. And a conscious person who is walking the path of healing and taking steps to better themselves would realize that messages this long and blocks this long with all kinds of blame, that's unconscious behavior. That is an attempt to get my energy. That is an attempt to pull me into your fear. Because in high vibration, what the fuck are you afraid of? We're just trying to heal over here. We're trying to go into our shadows. We have us. You resonate with me. And I had this realization that the people that do resonate with me, we're mirroring each other. We're going through the same shit. We're in the same mud in some sense, in some way, shape, or form. It looks different for everybody, but we're walking each other through the light. We're walking each other to the light and sharing our experiences. It's a very intimate thing to share your experience without just straight trash talking somebody, which is what lower vibration is. It's making yourself to look like a good person, like a martyr, like a better than everybody person, without everything is in the closet. Everything's in the closet, and you have this mask on of a person you are, right? But you're not that person. You're not that person, and you know it. And you know it. And you can see it. You can feel it. It's inauthentic. And it hurts. It hurts to be inauthentic. It hurts to wish that you were liked and to try to be liked and try to be loved and want to be loved. It's not external. You have to go in. You have to go in and you have to face the dark stuff that hurts, and you have to heal it. You have to heal it, or you are projecting that abuse, that wounded self onto everyone. And if you're a parent, this is where I call justice. If you're a parent, you're an energy vampire to your children, and you're projecting your wounds onto them, and you are literally sucking their life force and their soul and their lights to fulfill your agenda. And that's not okay. It's not okay. Those of us that are healing the generational line, the abuse stops. It stops. We're here to anchor in the light. There is no in between. You can't fake healing. So to step out of fear, you have to walk in faith. You have to walk in faith in that unconditional love that can exist. And if you can't see that, then you're a long way from where you need to be. And you don't need to be guiding the young lights. You don't need to be guiding the young lights, because you're only going to take them into your darkness with your fear and your insecurities. I've seen their eyes go black, even the children. It's all about the children. It's all about the children. We can't undo what's been done to us. But we can stop it. We can break it. We can heal it. And we can not repeat it. Right? We cannot repeat it. It's not about right or wrong. It's not about this way or that way. There's so many ways. There's so many paths. There's so many cultures. There's so many traditions. The foundations are safety. And safety isn't always a house. Your first house is your body. If you don't feel safe in your body, trauma is happening. Okay? Trauma is happening. So you're either hurting or you're healing. And I ain't got time for the hurting. I don't got time for the hurting. And you're not going to come into this healing safe space with projections, with blame, with finger pointing. Because that's not healing. That's not healing. Healing is happening here. Love is present. Safety is present. There is no control. There is no fear. People who have to control the situation are people who have no control over self. Okay? If someone is trying to control you, they're out of control. Because a controlled person, someone who has control of self, who is balanced, they don't have the need or desire, or they don't control people. You're too high vibrational for that. We're not living in the same reality. We're not on the same timeline. We're not the same. We're not the same. Salvation is not something you can ask for before you die to some external person that these organized religions program you to believe. If you're waiting for that for salvation, you're going to die with a heavy heart, and you reap what you sow. If you think this lifetime was bad, you think it was hard this time, God have mercy on your soul. I didn't come here to be nice. People who are nice, people pleasers, I've been that. That place hurts. I'm not living in hurt. I'm living in love. I'm living in light. I'm living in truth. I'm living in truth. You have to feel safe in your body. So that's what my child is asking for, to feel safe. He feels safe. And he's asking for space. He just doesn't want to talk right now. Because when somebody you love hurts you, physically, mentally, emotionally, gaslighting you. Do you know what gaslighting does to a child? When you're telling a child that their truth isn't their truth, they're just learning this world. They are just learning this world, and you're telling them their truth isn't their truth. That's the original sin. Crimes against humanity. I call justice on all of you goddamn gaslighting parents. Your children are not yours to control. They're souls to guide. Their path is their own. And the only way they'll find their path is if you give them the space and the freedom to be who they came here to be, without controlling the narrative, without pointing fingers and blaming and conditioning and right and wrong. Right is right action. Right action. There's no blame. There is just right action. What's right is what is in alignment with the head and the heart when you're balanced and centered and not manipulated. Not manipulated. We're not playing matrix games up in here. I'm not in that state of whatever fear anyone is trying to project at me. We're healing over here. We're creating over here. Like, we're loving, and you know, I don't got time for all that other shit. I don't got time for all that other shit. So like, sort it out. Heal. Go heal yourself. Like, stop. Too many people are doing too much. Go heal yourself. Because you ain't got no business trying to control or guide or lead or parent any other soul until you can heal yourself, till you can have control over self, till you can have control over self, centered, balanced, grounded, present, connected. Okay? That's it. Court's adjourned. How do they end a trial? Like, I don't know. Give me something to hammer. That's probably really loud. I apologize. You know what? Let's do it over here and start over. So I'm not right on the mic. But yeah, like, I'm not even going to get into the cards. That's the message. That's the message. I'm going to get into my pajamas and cuddle my babies and open the windows and listen to the rain and have a blessed and beautiful reality. Remember, guys, everybody, tribe, you hallucinate your conscious reality. You are having your spiritual awakening in this dream that you perfectly orchestrated and you're co-creating. Okay? Came here to remember. You came here to break the chains. You came here to free your soul. You came here to be the light. You came here to raise your vibration. You're also on a double mission. You're also raising the vibration of the planet and anchoring your light and guiding all souls that are ready to walk the path. All souls that you will activate or come to you already activated. But there are light codes. There are light codes in the music, light codes in the art, light codes in the energy. Okay? And you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, so stay present. And love wins. And I love you.